Jake wiped the sweat off his brow as he watched Champ race across the field, his tail a blur of enthusiasm. The sun was beginning to set over the small town, casting long shadows on the ground, but Jake was determined to get in one more training session before nightfall. Champ skidded to a halt at Jake's feet, panting happily. "Good boy, Champ," Jake said, kneeling to give his dog a pat. Champ wagged his tail furiously, his eyes sparkling with devotion. This moment, this bond, it was what made all the hard work worth it. Jake's dream was to see Champ shine in the upcoming dog competition, and he was confident that together, they could achieve it. Every morning, Jake woke early to train with Champ. The two of them often ran through obstacle courses, practiced tricks, and built their agility. It wasn't always easy. There were days when they struggled, days when they failed. But Jake never lost hope, and Champ seemed to understand his boy's determination. The two were a team through thick and thin. One evening, while Jake and Champ were at the park, they encountered Mr. Thompson. Mr. Thompson, a renowned dog trainer, said, "You've got a real talent, young man. But talent alone won't win you that competition. If you want to train seriously, you might need some help." At first, Jake was a bit intimidated. Mr. Thompson was known to be tough, his reputation legendary. However, Jake's desire to succeed outweighed his fear. He agreed to work with Mr. Thompson, hoping that the trainer's expertise would give Champ an edge. The training sessions with Mr. Thompson were grueling but rewarding. There were moments of frustration and exhaustion. There were comedic slip-ups where Champ would get distracted by a butterfly or chase his own tail, and also moments of triumph, like when Champ finally mastered a particularly tricky maneuver. Throughout it all, Mr. Thompson was a stern but fair coach, his constant guidance invaluable. He pushed Jake and Champ to their limits, teaching them that perseverance and effort are the true keys to success. Despite their progress, not everyone believed in Jake and Champ's potential. Ross, a rival dog owner, made a point of undermining Jake's confidence every chance he got. "Your mutt doesn't stand a chance," he sneered one day, watching as Champ fumbled during practice. Jake's face flushed with anger, but he refused to let Ross's taunts get to him. He knew that he and Champ had a special bond, one that couldn't be measured by flaws or failures. The weeks flew by, and before they knew it, competition day arrived. The small town buzzed with excitement, the air thick with the anticipation of the event. Participants from all over had gathered, each with a unique talent to showcase. Jake's heart pounded as he and Champ took their place. The competition was fierce, each team giving their all. Jake watched as other dogs performed breathtaking feats, leaping through hoops, dancing on their hind legs, navigating complex obstacle courses with ease. When it was finally their turn, Jake took a deep breath and gave Champ a reassuring pat. "We've got this, buddy," he whispered. Champ barked in response, his eyes filled with trust. The duo started strong, moving seamlessly through the first few obstacles. The crowd cheered, and Jake's confidence grew. But then, disaster struck. A sudden loud noise startled Champ. Just as he was about to execute a difficult jump, he faltered, landing awkwardly and limping slightly. Jake's heart dropped. He ran to Champ's side, worried that his friend might be injured. "It's okay, Champ," he said gently. "We don't have to continue if you're hurt." But Champ looked up at him, determination shining in his eyes. Despite the setback, the bond between them had only grown stronger. Jake decided to trust his dog's instincts and led him back to the course. With a deep breath, they resumed the challenge. Though their pace was slower, their teamwork shone. The unexpected twist had only made their bond more apparent to the audience. When they finished, the applause was thunderous.